Welcome back to Erwin Gaming. Today we have a nice early war B.E.F versus Blitzkrieg Germans. So I'll talk you through the B.E.F list we have here. It's 1,005 points with just slightly over 1,000. We have 2 veteran infantry squads here with 2 submachine guns and a Bren gun. We have 1 regular infantry squad here with a Bren gun. Veteran officer. Basically all the infantry, all the dudes are veteran except for this squad and the free observer, of course. And then all the vehicles are regular. We have a medium mortar and a sniper team. Boys anti-tank rifle. Bofors 40mm gun. Free observer with a assistant. We then have a recce carrier. A Morris 15 CWT truck. Just an Austin A7 car. And the Cruiser Mark 1 to round out the list. Let's go have a look at the Germans.
And my name is Calum. I'm here today helping out Erwin Gaming with his Blitzkrieg Battle of France scenario. There's my beloved Germans that I have. So, start at the front here. We have 2 regular second lieutenant officers. We have my Speertruppen. We have my Pioneers, which are veteran. Speertruppen are regular, sorry. Pioneers, veteran. They're an 8-man squad. The others are a 6-man squad. Then we have 2 regular 8-man squads with the LMGs. NCOs have their MP40s. We have a regular medium mortar with the spotter. Veteran sniper. Light howitzer, which is regular as well. We have the truck. Now the truck was meant to be a Hanomag, but I kind of left that one at home. And of course the truck has inside of it a machine gun. We have a regular Panzer 1 and a regular Panzer 4.
Welcome to the outskirts of Dunkirk. This is the table we are playing on today. And there's the dog that's watching us play. So we are playing a modified form of Scenario 7 from the main rulebook. Scenario 7 we feel is incredibly unfair to the defender, so we've taken a couple things out, such as prep bombardment and the attackers getting points for killing units. So the British will get a point for every unit they kill. The Germans will get 3 points if they get a unit off the table, and 1 point if they get a unit within the back 12 inches of the British deployment zone. Well, wish us luck. And let's get into it. Yes, the B.E.F are set up to defend the village. We have one of the veteran of the village, the city. We have one of the veteran infantry squads in this burnt out house. Inside the church sits one of the other veteran infantry squads and the officer. The church counts as 2 buildings, with this line here being the dividing line between them. Hence why all the blokes are squished in one part and the officer's got all the space to himself. And in this building on this side is the regular infantry squad. Left in reserve is the cruiser tank, the anti-tank rifle, and the Austin. And, oh yeah, we got the snipers up here, and inside we have the prep bomb. Sorry, not the prep bomb, the forward observer. The Germans all start off the field. Are any of the Germans starting in reserve?
Okay, so I've got these guys here in reserve, which is my Pioneer squad with the Flammenwerfer, and they're going to be inside the truck as well.
Starting on the field for the Germans are the Speertruppen, which are just hidden nicely there in that forest. You didn't have any other forward deploys, did you?
Got the forward observer for the mortar team.
Mortar team's
And
up
just
there.
underneath the camera there, I've got my...
Under the camera.
Just my sniper team. There's his spotter, and there's a sniper there, just nice and hidden.
Excellent. Alright, well, would you like to pull the bag for turn 1?
Sure thing.
And the first dice, British. Alright, let's see what I do. First British dice is out, and it's just a nice and simple ambush order on the sniper. Next dice. Next dice is also going to the British, and it's a down order onto the Austin in reserve. Next dice.
Jeez.
The British have then pulled the next dice again. So we'll just go ahead and we'll put a down order on the anti-tank rifle that's in reserve. Next dice. Finally a German one. What are they going to do?
I can run it on as well, can't I? Oh, run's moving.
Yeah.
Anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, well, your run is a 6-inch advance. So the Germans are bringing on, over here, the light howitzer. There he is, coming onto the field. Angle him correctly. He is a fixed weapon. Next dice. Okay, and the Germans have brought on the medium mortar into the forest there. What's going to happen is the British sniper on top of the building is going to try and take a shot. Could you pass me the tape measure? I'll see if I'm in range. I've got 36 inch with the sniper scope. Is that in?
Yes, you're in.
Excellent. All right. So one shot, looking for a 3 to hit. Thank you to the subscriber who suggested a dice tray. We bought one. There it is. All right. 3 to hit with the sniper. Hits. Regular mortar.
Regular.
4 to kill. No dead, but that mortar team will take a pin.
Why not pin?
And then we'll pull out the next dice. Regular German infantry squad is coming onto the table. They've just executed a run order, and they're just going to show up over here behind the trees. Excellent. So I'll let you get them all in place, and then we'll pull the next dice. And the German squad has run up there. Next dice to be pulled. It's British. Let's see what I do. Next dice out with the British has gone to the medium mortar here, and we're just going to try and range in our shot on the light howitzer. We've got the spotter on top of the hotel spotting for us, which is like grabbing that side. 60 inches, so I could hypothetically be out. But at 49 inches, I'm not. Brilliant. So, we are looking for with our house rule, we run a house rule that veteran mortars range in on 5 instead of 6. So we're looking for that 5 to hit, which we don't, but it will be a 4 next turn. And now we'll pull out the next dice. And the German order dice has come out and gone to this officer right here, who's just run onto the field and joined his lads. Next dice. And the British order dice has just gone to the A9 cruiser, giving it a down order in reserve. Next dice. And the next dice, being British, has just gone to the regular infantry squad over in the far building. This one here, we're just giving them an ambush order. Nice. Following the current trajectory of down orders, down order onto the German truck. Next dice. And the German dice has come out with a regular infantry squad going for a bit of a jog up to... bit of a jog. They're taking a run order up to the road just over here. I'll let you put them in position and then we'll pull next dice. Well, with the British with the next dice, we're going to go for a little bit of a risky play. We're going to see if our Bren gun, which is in this squad, can hit the Germans who are over here. So we've got 36 inch on the Bren. And we are in. But none of the rifles are. So it'll just be 4 shots from the Bren gun. We're looking for 3s to hit. We're outside half range, makes it 4s. You're in light cover, makes it 5s. So we're looking for some 5s. Oh, good roll. 2 hits. That's pretty alright. So it'll be a pin on that unit. And 4s to kill. And that's a 5 and a 3. So 1 dead.
Ouch.
And
with the back heels on.
Yeah, then we'll pull out the next dice. Well done, lads. Okay, the next British dice has gone to the Bren carrier, which has moved from in front of the Bofors gun. Is over here. It's a recce carrier, and it's now going to open up with its Bren gun, which is still in range, but I doubt that it's... Yeah, it's not in half. So we'll be looking for 6s with this one, because all the same modifiers as last time, plus a movement penalty. So... 6s to hit, no hits, and that'll be the next dice to pull out. And the next dice is British, which has put an ambush on that Bofors gun, which looks right down the center of the table. Next dice. And the next dice, British, it's just going to be a down officer, a down order on the officer. In fact, he's going to snap to and down order his buddy next to him. So that gets rid of 2 dice. They're both on down orders. The squad next to the officer and the officer himself. Next dice. Next German dice has gone to the Panzer IV Ausfahrung der, which has now moved up. And what are you going to do with it?
It's going to be firing at the brain carrier.
Oh, struth. Alright, well, I assume all guns, or... Because you got the Hull MG and
I've
you
got the
got
Hull MG too, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so the howitzer, the light howitzer on the Panzer IV is
Yep.
going straight into
The Bren carrier.
Bren
And what are you
carrier.
targeting with the machine gun?
And the machine gun is targeting on the hull there, is targeting these troops here inside the building.
Excellent. Alright.
So it's a light howitzer on a, and what's the range of it? It's
Range
48.
of light howitzers 48, so 24 is your half range.
Which I'm well and truly in, I'd say. Well and truly in.
Yep, that was your half range.
Yep,
Yep.
half range here.
So 3 to hit, moved makes it a 4.
40 hit. Bugger.
And what was that? You've rolled a 2. Unlucky. And now you got 6 medium machine gun shots coming into the lads over here. Do you want to just move the dice tray here, just so we can see it on the camera? Excellent. So 6 shots. Are you in 18?
Threes,
Your half range.
moved. I'm well and truly in half range, so it's in 24 there, so... What do you call that?
Yeah, I'd call that in half range. So 3s moved, 4 hard cover, 5, 6. No
Unlucky
hits.
roll for the Germans.
Unlucky. Well, the big boy's on the table, and he's looking a bit scary. Wow, I say big boy, you've got 2 of them, because you've also got a Panzer II, but the Panzer IV is definitely a lot more scary than that little scrawny bugger over there. Next dice. And over here, the Germans have just run on. You can't see him. There he is. The officer, just behind the building there. Next dice. A bit of bravery and gusto here. We have the German Panzer II deciding to go straight up the guts towards the Bofors gun, sitting on ambush, or should I say, fire. Let's see what happens. We're looking at a 72 full range, which means a 36 half range, which he is well and truly in. So we are just looking for a pair of 3s to hit. Now, that dice tray doesn't want to sit there, but it will sit there. Pair of 3s, 1 hit, 3 up penetration against front armor, 8. So I'm looking therefore for a 3 to glance or a 4 to glance. 5 to glance, 6 to penetrate. No penetration, but you take D2, I believe, or D3 pins. I think it's D2. Let me check the rulebook.
Even on vehicles?
Never mind, I fired armor piercing, so you just take the 1 pin. Excellent. And now your Panzer can continue whatever it was going to do.
Okay, the Panzer was going to shoot both its light autocannons.
Both its light? I thought I only had
One
one.
light autocannons, so 2 shots by mistake.
Yeah.
Into
Into
the
the
gun
Bofors.
right up the guts there.
Yeah, so you got the light autocannon, so 24 is your half range. So you're out of half range. So 3 moved, 4,
Outside half 5.
5, pin 6. So looking for a pair of 6s.
Oh, close.
Unlucky. If I hadn't put the pin on it, that would have been a hit. Next dice.
So I've declared my sniper to be shooting at the other sniper up here in the building.
Sniper Joel.
So am I outside the 1 foot range? Yes, I am.
Yep, so you can use the
So
scope.
I'm using the scope. 36 is the max range.
Yep.
Which I am. Oh, sorry, 32, isn't it?
36.
36, yeah. Which I'm well and truly in.
There's your dice
Thank
tray.
you. 1 shot, looking for a 3.
Yep.
Yes, he hit.
Hits.
Very good.
Veteran sniper, so you're looking for a 5 to kill. No death, but the British sniper will take a pin. Next dice. And a pin marker there onto the British sniper. Next dice out of the bag.
Right again.
Germans. What do you got left?
We've got those guys are down. I've only got 2 dice in there, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go. Those guys will be down. We can't do anything this turn anyway.
Yeah, cool.
Cool.
That's just an officer and a... Oh no, you brought on both your
He's dead.
officers. So it's just the spare trooping, isn't it?
And then I've got my spare trooper. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. I think I just have my artillery observer.
Down.
Next dice.
Oh,
That's you.
These guys will be going.
And the dice has... The last German dice has gone to the spare trooping with 2 British dice. I only thought I had 1. Now I've got to figure out what my second one is. I have no idea. Oh, it's the truck. There's a Morris truck over here, which tows the... Yeah. So I got the truck, and then I have the artillery observer, who is, of course, going to call in a fire order, and we're going to figure out where I'm going to bring in that barrage. Took a lot of hard deciding, but the observer, who is just... I don't know if you can see him through the window. Oh, you kind of can. There he is. So he's in that window, so he's just going to drop with his line of sight right here, I think. So we'll just put down a marker there. Excellent, and that concludes turn 1. Turn 2 will start with that barrage coming in. Start of turn 2, and the first thing that's happening will be the British barrage coming in. So we're rolling a dice to see what happens. 5, so the barrage comes in, and it will come in D6 plus 2 inches, so 8-inch bubble around that dice there with the thing on it, which is enough to not hit the officer. He's 9 inches away, so it's going to hit the squad and the Panzer, and I doubt it'll reach, yeah. So it's just this squad and the Panzer 2. So we'll roll to see what happens. A 1 through to 5 is D3 pins, and a 6 is a hit by a heavy howitzer. I didn't declare what I was rolling for. Okay, I'm going to roll for the Panzer 2 to start. 1, so the Panzer 2 will take D3 pins, 2 pins, and the squad will take D3 pins, 3 pins. Excellent. I love the little D3 dice, even though the 3 on one side is that lightning bolt. But it's good to have just a 3-sided dice, you know. Good fun. Okay, so pins onto those units. Let's pull out the first dice for the turn. What a waste of... It's a good thing that the British don't pay for it, because imagine paying 100 points to do that. Oh well. Germans to kick us off. First dice out the bag has gone to the Germans, and what's your Panzer 2 going to do?
He's going to fire at the Bofors gun over there with his autocannon.
Yeah. So how many pins does he have now?
He has 3 pins, so I need to take this auto test to try and see if I can get the dice tray.
Oh, yep, dice tray. Oh, just roll on top of the building, in fact.
He passes.
He passes. So you lose 1 pin. You're down to 2. We measured last... Were you advancing or just firing?
Oh, just fire.
Just firing. So you're outside your half range. You got 2 pins, 6s to hit.
First one.
That's a hit.
For that.
1 hit.
1 hit.
A 1-inch template by the rules will hit all 4 crew members because they must be within 1 inch of the gun.
Are you going down or are you staying up?
Staying up.
Staying up. 4 hits.
4 hits, looking for 4s to kill. Veterans with a +1 penetration. So you've killed 2, which means you've killed half the squad. How many pins do you give me?
D2?
Yeah. So 1 pin. Veterans with 1 pin there right next to the officer. So the officer will boost them up by 1 pin. So we're still going to be looking for a 10. Which we get. So we're going to stay on the field. But we do have 2 less crew members on the Bofors gun. And I'll put a pin marker on it as well. Next dice. Okay, so the next dice has gone to the British, which have put a fire order onto the Bofors gun. Let's try and get ourselves some revenge. So we've got to pass that test again, looking for 10, because we've got the officer right next to us, which we get. So no pins, 2 shots, looking for 3s, just like last turn. 1 hit with an up 3 pen. Ooh, I just collapsed in the building of the, the roof of the hotel. There we go. So up 3 means I'm looking for a 5 to glance again. No penetration. But take a pin on the Panzer 3. Panzer 2, I mean. Next dice. Next dice out of the bag has gone to the British, and it will be a fire order on the British mortar, continuing its range in over here on the German gun. So we are looking this turn for a 4 to range in. Can we get a 4? Yes, we can. Ouch. How great. Okay, so 2-inch template. It's going to hit the hole, all 3 of them, because they have to be within 1 inch of the gun. So I'll grab.
Do they want to go down? Do they want to go down?
That's the question of the day.
Is there light?
If they go down, they'll hide.
Medium mortar?
Medium mortar, yeah.
They're staying up.
They're staying up. All right, so they are regular?
Regular.
Regular. So I'm looking for 2s to kill here. And I've killed the whole group, so goodbye to the German light howitzer. And that is the first kill of the game. All he's done is come on the field. First victory dice to the British. Next dice. Dice out is German, and we're putting a rally on these lads.
So order test first of all.
Are they regular?
Regular.
Is the officer veteran?
Officer is regular. Regular.
Regular.
But he's of course the German special rule.
Yep.
1
+ 1. So you're looking for a 10 to pass.
She passes.
Which you pass, so now you lose D6 + 1 pins. Oh. Losing 2 pins. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Okay, next dice out the bag. Next dice out is British. It's going to the British sniper team, who's going to continue his duel. I'm pretty sure they're out of 12. We measured that last time, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
They are.
So just got to pass that order test first. He's a veteran with 1 pin, means we're looking for a 9 to pass. We rolled an 8. Although I felt like that was on a bit of an angle. Do
you want to redo it, or do you want to take it?
Like, I'm happy to take it. Do you want me to read it?
I'll give it to you.
You'll give it to me? Brilliant. Cool. I'll move this here then. Because I think that was a bit cocked, but that's okay. Alright, and we'll go for a 3 to hit. This bloke is now fired from the 3rd Infantry Division. He's no longer allowed in. Next dice. Okay, so the German mortar team over here is taking a shot at the lads over here. So they need to pass an order test first. Regular with 1 pin, looking for an 8. Which that's a 4. Excellent.
No more pins.
Check your range.
Oh, I'm going to do well and truly, I reckon.
Oh, for sure, certainly.
That's 34.
Yep, so you're in range. So, regular mortar?
Regular mortar, so 6 to range in.
6 to range.
Come on. Oh, that's
3, so that'll be a 5 next turn. And now we pull out the next dice. Next dice is German, and the Spartruppen have moved up onto the bridge. The first Germans to cross the river. I don't know the name of the river in Dunkirk, but whatever that river is called. We looked that up. There's heaps of rivers and canals, so... What are they going to do?
They've advanced. I was thinking about shooting, but...
The guys in here are still hidden because they haven't done anything.
Yeah, they can't do anything else there.
I don't think so. There's a squad in here, but they're hidden. Unless you can see the Bofors gun. And they don't have a machine gun, so they wouldn't be able to... Yeah. So just to move up for the spare troop and then...
So the thing is, I didn't want to get too close because no...
Yeah, we got the Bren gun and a whole bunch of rifles. Yeah. And with the rapid fire national characteristic, every 3 rifles is an extra shot. Cool. Okay, so next dice. Next dice, German. What are they going to do up here?
Germans are advancing into the forest. Just to move up. Try and get into the range here.
I really like the the guy there with the... Let's see if I can get him close. Yeah, this guy. I really enjoy this guy.
I think this one was painted by yours truly here.
Yeah, was it?
From Erwin Gaming, yeah. It's a bit of a gift.
I painted it. Oh, okay. I forgot about that.
So he's nice. The green is a little bit different from these guys.
Ah, yeah. Well, on the subject of cool painting, I mean, a lot of my stuff, not all of it, but a lot of it, like the cruiser tank here, or the Bofors gun, or this infantry squad. They were painted by, the amazing Addy Bailey from Lost Patrol Miniatures is his name. Great dude to work with, really friendly. But back to the game. And yeah, they've just moved up there into that forest. Alright, and the next thing for the British, they're going to try and bring on the A9 Cruiser Mark 1 regular with a -1 penalty for coming in from reserves. Means we're looking for an 8 to come onto the table. Which we've rolled 8, I think. Yeah, 5 plus 3, that's 8. I'm terrible at maths. So, Cruiser's coming on. Can I have the tape measure, please? Thank you very kindly. I think the Cruiser's going to get stuck by this fence. Like, I can crush it, but then I think I lose my movement for the turn or something. There's some rule about crushing fences.
You lose an inch by crushing fences?
Yeah, I think so. Or I just stay behind the fence and get a light cover bonus. So we'll just stay behind the fence there. And we're going to open up... I'll move this out of the way so I can do my ranges. One of the machine gun turrets and the main turret's machine gun are going to open up on the Sperrtruppen. And the other machine gun turret, this one, is going to open up on the squad over there. So we'll now just test our ranges. We're outside half range, but in full. And again, outside half, but in full. So I'll roll the first medium machine gun for the squad that's in the forest. So 3 to hit, we moved, makes it 4s. We're outside half range, makes it 5s. You're in light cover, makes it 6s. That is 1 hit in there, which may not be visible on the camera because it rolled over there. So 1 hit, these guys are regulars?
Regulars. Both are regular.
I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll knock that down like that so you can see it good on the camera. 4 to kill. And that's 1 dead.
Was that the, which one?
That squad in the forest. And up next, we've now got 10 shots coming into the Sperrtruppen. 3s moved, 4s, outside half range, 5s. I think that's it. 5.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah. 2 hits.
2 hits.
2 hits.
4s to kill.
Looking for them 4s. No deads. Unfortunate.
Nice,
but a pin on the Sperrtruppen.
1 pin there.
And the cruiser tank is now on the field and away from the Panzer IV. Next dice. Next dice out, British, and it's going on the squad here in the church. We've got 2 windows that can see the Sperrtruppen. So one will be the Bren gun, and the other one will be just a rifle. So is a rifle in range?
No, they're just out.
No. Is the Bren gun in range?
Will be just in range.
Bren gun's in, but outside a half. So we're looking at 4 shots. What am I looking to hit on? 3s, outside half, 4s. Yeah, so just looking for those 4s to hit the squad over there. No hits. Next dice.
9.
Next dice is German. Next dice is German. It's going to the sniper. What's going on?
Sniper is going to have his shot
At the British sniper?
At the British sniper again.
Yeah, of course he is.
Why not? Let's just get rid of that horrible sniper.
Classic.
Take him out.
3 to hit.
3 to hit.
Hits. 5 to kill.
5 to kill.
Come on, lad.
Hey!
Hey! And that's the team weapon gone, giving a victory dice to the Germans. Next dice. Next dice out goes to the Panzer IV. What's he going to do?
Panzer IV is going to fire his main cannon, the light howitzer, into the Bren carrier.
Yep.
And same as last time, the MMG on the hull there will go into the building to the squad, trying to mark some pins onto them.
Yeah, excellent. Well, the carrier is going to execute Recce.
Thought as much.
Full rate with its special rule turn on the spot. It gets a full rate reverse and then finishes facing the way it was. I'm going to go about 14 inches and
Look,
finish.
I think it's a win-win for me because it gets him out of the way of my troops.
That's true, yeah. So he's going to finish over here facing this direction. And then, so we're hitting the...
Figure that one out.
So
first.
hitting, figure out range. We're hitting the Brits in here. I'm just tossing up if I go down. 3 to hit, 4, 5 because they're in heavy cover. If I go down, it'll make it 7s, but then I can't fire their Bren gun.
36, so it's 18 half range, isn't it?
Yep. So it looks like it's out. It's hard to tell. Yeah, that's out.
That's just out there.
Yeah, so I think we'll stay up because it'll be 6s then. Because
3s, outside half, 4s.
5s because hard cover, 6s. So 3s to hit.
3s to hit, 4s
for outside half, plus 2 for
6s.
Yeah, 6s to hit. Yeah. So I won't go down. We'll stay up.
Yeah, and very well chosen.
And it was worth it. Yeah. But hey, you've made my Bren carrier move. Oh, I need a dice out of the bag for the Bren carrier because he's got to go down now that he's done a recce move.
There you go.
Thank you very much. Excellent. Next dice. Next dice has gone to the British, and it's time to attempt to bring on the Austin, which is carrying the anti-tank rifle, the boys. It is a regular with a -1 to come on, so we're looking for an 8 to come onto the field, which we've rolled. Could I please have the tape measure? Thank you very kindly. So with 12 inches doubled for the road, we're getting right up in the Panzer IV's face. Next dice. Next dice is German. What's going on?
Germany is going to bring on their truck carrying the Pioneers. Now I want to try and get as close as possible to the other truck there so I can open up my MMG on the truck for sure.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to not come in on the road because if you come in on the road...
I know, my Panzer's been blocking me.
Yeah.
But I do have a pivot there as well.
You do.
Tape measure, please.
Tape measure?
Thank you.
You're going to roll to come on first?
Roll to come on. Might help.
Yeah. Regular.
Regular.
-1 for coming onto the table. 8 to pass.
Which I roll.
Excellent.
It's... What is it? The...
12 inches off-road.
Off-road, that's right.
Yep.
I'm so used to going on roads. I think I will have to do it. Hopefully I can...
Yeah, and then you can probably get a pivot in there.
Try and go up there like that and pivot, so I'm just back there like that. There
Yep.
we go. Cool. Of course, these guys are still in the back there as well. Just
Yep.
to signify that one.
You got the single machine gun on
Single
top.
machine gun. So that's 6 dice for me. Going into the truck.
Into the poor little Austin.
Let's just get that one up there. Cool. 36, 8.5.
Yeah, 18. You're definitely in
saying,
full. Are you in half?
Just. Oh, what do you reckon?
Yeah, that's in. You're touching the fender. That's in. So 3s moved 4s.
Oh, that one looks a bit cocked there.
We got a cocked dice with the dice tray. I mean, it's because we're opening it up because the camera doesn't like some of them.
Oh,
Missed.
no dice. It's about to be a 6 as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
3 hits.
3 hits.
It's soft vehicle, so you're looking for 6s to damage.
No, we have another cock one there.
Yeah, I think that 5 close to the 6. Yeah, that one.
Again,
Still
really?
cocked. There we go, 3. So 1 hit. Okay, so looking for a result on the damage table. See what happens to the Austin. And it's destroyed. Okay, so the passengers inside take D6 hits. Oh, frick, 5 hits. There's only 2 of them. So looking for 3 5s to kill because they're veterans. So 5 dice looking for 5s.
5 dice.
Yeah, because you got 5 hits against the unit of 2 blokes. Yep, 5 hits looking for 5s. They're dead. That's the anti-tank rifle and the Austin gone. So you can take out a...
One of each.
Yeah, well, I've got the Austin's order dice here.
Yep,
So
cool.
you just take out an order dice for the
Thank you.
anti-tank rifle. Frustrating. Next
Good roll
dice.
by the Germans. Jeez.
Oh gosh, what a great roll on the... What is this? Is the KFZ 70 or the KFZ 69?
Yeah, the Krotzer. If I'm saying that correctly, I don't speak German. Yeah, little trucks in there. And I love how I've modelled that thing there with the machine gun. If I decide to run it without the machine gun, I can just chuck the soft cover back on there.
Yeah, I do the same thing with my my Dodge Beep. Because I did the machine gun pole that holds up the 30 cal a bit too short on the Dodge Jeep. But it means I can fit the soft cover over the top of it. Next dice. Next dice out has gone to the British, and we're going to get some funk going on with our regulars here. We're going to advance out the building and then open up at the Sperrtruppen. So we're just going to advance out. All right, the regulars have all moved out. There they are. And time for them to open up at the Sperrtruppen. So, let's do our rangings. So start off with the Bren gun, who is in half range. I doubt any of the rifles will be. No, rifles are out of half range. but I'd be surprised if even, yeah, they're all are in full range. Oh, we're picking up trees. Alright, so all the rifles are in full range. Now, I have 9 rifles, which means I'm taking an extra 3 shots as per the rapid fire national characteristic. 8 of those rifles are shooting. And I'll do all the rifles first because they're going to be a different to hit than the Bren gun will. 3 moved, 4, half range, 5. And looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gosh, good shooting, lads. 6 hits, and this is for my least trained squad in the army. Yes, although it is Blitzkrieg, these British are the 3rd Infantry Division, who are well renowned as the most elite fighting force in the B.E.F. Hence why I run some of the squads as veteran, and why they have submachine guns, which there were only 100 that went across with the B.E.F., but most of them ended up in the 3rd Infantry Division. Alright, the Bren gun moved, so he's 3 to hit, moved 4s, and he's in half range, so no modifiers there. 2 hits from the Bren gun. And spare trooping regular?
Regular, so forced to kill no more. I think they're pretty buggered here.
To kill.
Oh, actually it wasn't too bad.
3 kills with a chance for an exceptional. So we'll go for that exceptional. Nothing. So just 3 dead. But that is enough to make them do a squad break test. So squad break for the spare trooping with 2 pins. So looking for a 7 to stay on the table. Which you passed on the dot. So they're staying on the table. Next dice. German dice. The officer is going for a run order.
He's going for a run, and sadly when I modelled this guy, he got modelled with a pistol. So he's just going to run.
Yeah, you can't really get anywhere with it.
Can't do anything. He's going to stay. Let's go behind these trees out of the line of fire.
Yep.
So I'm still within range of everything else. Try and get that bonus there.
Yeah, excellent. Next dice. Next dice out of the bag has gone to the Brits. And the observer team, now that they've fired their observer, it's just 2 guys with rifles. So we're going to put a fire order on them and try to hit the crop out there. So 24-inch range. I doubt I'm in half range of 12.
Half range of 12, you're well and truly out of that one.
Full range 24.
So full range I'd say you're in. Yeah, for each window, are they on the bottom floor?
Top floor.
Yeah, you're well and truly in that one.
2 windows there, which means I get 2 shots. So we are looking for...
Am I getting half cover at all? You see more than 50%?
Yeah, I think that's half cover. Although actually the guy shooting out this window would see the whole thing. So it'll be 1 guy shooting light cover, 1 guy shooting...
You'll get all of it.
Yeah, and that guy will get light cover.
Yep.
So I'll do the guy with light cover first. He's going to be looking for a 4 to hit. I'll just roll on top of the building. No, he'll be looking for a 5 because he's outside half range. He rolled a 2. And the second guy is looking for a 4 because he doesn't have the light cover. He's hits. 6 to do something. No. But I will put a pin on the vehicle.
And a pin on the guys inside too.
Yeah, that's true. Pin on the engineers. Next dice.
And you're gonna
Next dice has gone to the Brits. Fire order on these lads. Could I have the tape measure? And we're going to open up at the German sniper who's revealed his position. The rifles are out of half range, but that's almost certainly meaning the Bren is in half range. So, we'll do the Bren shot first, because he'll be different to hits. So we are looking...
3s, light cover, 4s.
3s, light covers 4, small man team 5s. One of them fell out. But that's 1 hit, so that's good.
Yeah.
And then I have... How many rifles do I have in this squad? I have 7. So that's 2 extra shots. And one of those rifles is loading. Meaning 8 shots from the rifles. And the 2 submachine guns are out of range. So these guys are looking for 6s. 2 more hits.
Ouch.
So 3 hits total from the squad into the sniper.
Veterans, so 5 to kill.
Yeah, they've gone alright. I mean, I've got a good chance here.
They're okay.
No kills, but it is a pin,
Another day.
which so far hasn't deterred the German sniper at all. Next dice. Next dice has gone to the Germans.
So the Germans are going to try and get their pioneers out of the truck and on the move.
Yep. Pioneers are regs or vets?
Yeah, veterans, those guys.
Veterans.
So,
there's the dice tray.
being in the truck with the officer nearby, remind me again.
No, officer can't do anything while they're in the truck.
Can't get the bonus.
They have to get out of the truck
So
before.
I'm looking for a 9 then, that means.
Yep.
Get them out of there.
Which has failed. Luckily not a foobar though.
No,
although
not a
foobar
foobar.
wouldn't do anything because they're in the truck. So they're just going to go down.
They're going down, they're chilling.
Next
in the truck.
dice. Last German dice is going to the German officer, which will mean the last British dice goes to the British officer.
My German officer's just going to move into the building. Bit more cover there, out of the way
Yep.
from any nasties.
And he also has a Luger, doesn't he?
He does too, yeah. It's one of the first models I ever painted, that guy. Don't know
Yeah.
if I can see that there on the camera. So not the best paint job, but not the worst either.
I can't get. Oh, there we go. The camera's focused. I do enjoy the white rim on the officer's cap. You don't see that a lot at this scale. So he's just advanced in there. Can't do much with the Luger, and then the last British dice will go to the British officer, who'll just take a down order to stay where he is. He also has a pistol, although his is a flare pistol, so it's not particularly useful. But we just run him that he has a Webley on his hip or something. So that's the end of turn 2, and on to turn 3, and the first dice out of the bag, German. What are they going to do? And the dice has gone to the Germans with the Panzer IV. What's going on?
Panzer IV's going to advance on the road, 18 inches. Now then, I've got to take my pivot early, don't I?
Yeah, he's going to have to take his pivot straight away.
Then I'm going to have to go. I'm going to go up to here.
Yeah.
And then
So-
I'm going to turn my turret to the back of the...
So thankfully your hull
Green.
MG is useless this turn, but...
Thankfully for you, but...
Yep.
Oh well.
And what are you targeting?
I'm going to target the old Recce Bren carrier, chasing him around the field.
Yeah, and he's going to execute a recce move and one pivot, and there. That's his recce move. Actually, no, that puts him closer to enemy forces, which he can't do.
Oh.
Could I have the tape measure? I'll just see where his recce can take him. I think he might be able to reverse and go between... Does he fit between these two buildings? Yeah, he does. So he'll go back 1 inch, turn, face this way.
Does he fit?
He does. I just got to take the roofs off. And he'll just slide in there. And can I have a down order for him?
Yeah, so I think you could kind of see what I was going for there.
Yeah.
You got the ice bag.
Oh, I do too.
I was
Yeah.
trying to catch him between my two tanks to try and get rid of him.
Luckily,
Fortunately,
just enough
yeah.
room for him to fit in. So, there he is. Looking all sneaky.
Because even if he tried to wreck away and go up the side of the house there, he wouldn't have had any room to move.
Yeah.
So I would have had him trapped.
Yeah, the other option would have been for him to recce into here. Alright.
Chasing around the board. Oh well, next dice.
Next dice out has gone to the British, who are going to fire the Bofors gun again. We're looking for 3s to hit this Panzer II. Can we...
We all saw this coming as well.
Yeah. 1 hit, as usual. And looking for a 5 to glance. Hey, we've glanced. Okay, so -3 on the damage table. So it's just an extra
First time.
pin. So it's 2 pins for that hit instead of just 1. Next dice. So that is now 5 pins on the Panzer II, and the next dice has gone to the Germans. So the German dice again on the Panzer II. He's looking for a rally. So what are you looking for? 9? Regular?
Regular.
Double ones.
How good. I should have used the best.
Yeah, you should have just done something with him.
Oh well.
D6 plus 1 pins. 5 pins, which is all his pins gone.
That worked out pretty well.
So the Panzer II has rallied and is now a big threat once more. Next dice. Next dice out the bag. British. And the British are going to move up and try and finish off these Sperrtruppen. Alright, so doing some ranging. So we've got 1 guy out of half. 2 guys out of half. Yeah, so 2 guys out of half range. So I'll do them first. 3s, they moved. 4s outside half makes it 5s to hit the Sperrtruppen. 1 hit so far. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rifles, with the 7th rifle, of course, being the loader. And with our 3 extra shots, because of the rapid fire national characteristic, we have 9 rifles in the squad. Getting a lot of shots on target, this time looking for 4s to hit. That's 1, 2, oh, that was a 4 that I dropped. 4, 5 hits. And then last but not least, the Bren gun. Oh, I could have rolled the Bren gun at the same time. He's also looking for 4s to hit. He gets 2 hits. So a lot of hits coming the Speer Troopen's way.
I'm thinking 4s to kill these Speer Troopen are not looking too good.
Like, I think mathematically speaking, I should kill them. If I roll as mathematical probability says I do,
they're buggered.
They're buggered. 4s to kill. And I rolled a bunch of 1s with only 1 kill with a chance for the exceptional, which I don't get, which now makes them a small man team, frustratingly enough. So all I've done is give an advantage to Speer Troopen, but I put another pin on them, and we'll now pull out the next dice. Okay, so the next dice has gone to the British. We've looked up the rule to make sure we know what happens when the cruiser crosses the fence, and he just destroys it and goes through it without any hindrance. So we're going to do that now. Okay, so the cruiser has moved up here. It's destroyed the fence. It's destroyed both of these bushes, all wrecked because of the cruiser driving through them. And now what he's going to do is open fire on the 2 squads again. So the main gun, well, not the main gun, but the coaxial machine gun is going to open into the Speer Troopen. It's in half range. They're a small man team, so it'll be 5s to hit. And the hull guns are going to open fire on the blokes in the forest. They're also in half range, and I think it'll be 5s again because of light cover this time instead of small man team. So we'll start off with the coaxial, looking for 3s move, 4s small man team, 5s. 2 hits.
Well, it's another pin for them.
And looking for 4s to kill. 1 more from the squad, so they'll have to go for a squad break again. And because it's last man standing, I believe you got an extra -1 on this.
Yeah, so geez, so that's
so
there should be 4 pins.
4 pins plus 1 for last man standing.
5 pins. So I need 4, don't I?
Yeah, you need a 4 to pass. Which you've rolled! Surprisingly,
oh wow!
a 4 has been rolled, keeping the Speer Troopen in the game with 5 pins and 1 guy with a submachine gun. My word. But will the squad in the forest be so lucky? 3 moved, 4 light cover.
3 moved, 4 light cover.
I think that's it.
3, 4 because you moved.
Yep.
5 because light cover.
Ah, 5 because of light cover. Correct. 5 because light cover. Here we go. 10 shots looking for 5s to hit the guys in the forest. A few hits there. That's pretty good. This cruiser tank is doing well. In its debut game, which was 3 weeks ago, it got knocked out in a preparatory bombardment before it even did anything. And now it's wiping squads out. 4s to kill these lads as well. 3 bite the dust. Which I don't think is enough to force a squad break. But yeah, next dice. Next dice out is the Brits with the mortar team. The spotter up here on top of the hotel is looking at the Panzer 4. And yeah, the mortar, it's well outside of its minimum range. Veteran mortar with our house rule is looking for a 5. Which he doesn't get. So 4 next turn to range in on the Panzer 4. Next dice. Okay, so the next dice has gone to the Brits. The squad that's in here, the veterans, they're going to jump on out and they're going to get some movement done. Okay, so team's moved out. Check the Bren gun. He's definitely in full range. Can we get any of those rifles in? That closest rifle, is he in or is he?
No, he's well and truly
He's out. Okay. So it's just the Bren gun then. 3 shots. 3s to hit. 4s because he moved. 5s because of small man team.
6s because outside half.
Yeah, 6s because he's outside of half range. All right, looking for 6s. Oh, hey! 2 hits. He's done well, this Bren gunner.
Regular 4 to kill him.
Come on, mathematically I should finish them off. That's frustrating. That's frustrating.
He gets another pin, so now he's on 5 pins.
5 pins. Frustrating. Next dice.
Where are the tape measures?
Next dice has gone to the Germans. I have tape measures here.
Yep.
They're going to shoot at... What are you shooting at?
Shooting at the squad here on the road. They're
guys?
nice and exposed for me. My guys are here. They haven't shot at anything yet. They've been whittled down to just 4 guys. I've got my NCO, 1 rifle, and then my NMG as well. Or LMG as well.
How many pins do they have?
So they have 2 pins.
Yep, so
2 pins.
with the officer next to them, that'll count as one pin.
So we are in range, I'm going to assume. Submachine gun's going to be well and truly out.
Yep.
Yeah, which means the rifle's outside half as well.
So it'll be 1 rifle at long range is the MMG.
Yeah, I'll do the rifle first, and MMG will be well and truly in half, considering
they were.
They were. Yep, definitely. So we'll do the rifle first of all. Half range, so threes
looking
pin.
for
threes,
one pin.
Outside half,
Fives to hit. No hit. And machine gun, light machine gun with 5 shots because of the German special rule. Hitler's buzzsaw. I mean Hilter's buzzsaw because of YouTube censorship, hey? Hilter's buzzsaw gives you an extra shot. So 4s.
Threes, 1 pin, 4s, inside half. So 4s.
Yep.
Oh, they've done well.
3 hits. These are the regular squad, so looking for 4s to kill these lads. 2 dead, and they'll take a pin. Next dice. And the next dice has now gone to the Germans.
The Germans are going to over this side here.
Yep.
Once you move it.
Bring the camera over.
So, of course, I'm still trying to range in on these guys.
Yep, ranging in with the mortar team.
I'm going to have my fire order.
Mortar's over there.
Nice.
And you are looking for...
A 5.
A 5.
Yes.
You've rolled a 6.
Nice.
You're ranged in. So, 2-inch template on these lads. This is going to be a bit nasty, I think.
Well, I can get 5 there.
Yeah, you can get 5.
And 5, 4, 5, 4. Yeah, I'm going to go for 5.
Well, they haven't done anything, so they're going to go down.
I can get 6 there. Is that 6? Do you reckon that counts as 6?
Oh, it's hard to tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Home,
Yeah, 6. So they're going to go down, reduce the hits to 3. So, veterans 5 minus 2 makes 3s, 2 kill. And that's 3 dead. No exceptionals there.
And
D3 pins.
2 pins.
1 pin, because D3. Yeah, we should have rolled my actual D3, but that's all right. So, yeah, I do. That was the one we used for the ranging in the artillery spotter before. All right, next dice. So, British dice, fire order onto the observation team. Same as last time, we got 1 who's looking for a hard cover, 1 who's looking for... Sorry, 1 who's looking for a light cover, 1 who's not. It's a 4 and a 5, because they're outside of half range. So we go to 4 first, shooting into the Protzer. He hits, and the 5 does not hit. So it's 1 hit, looking for a 6 to do something to the truck, which we don't get, so it's just another pin onto the truck.
And the guys inside.
Yeah. And the next dice out is German. In fact, the last 2 British dice are just going to be down orders on the officer and the truck, who... I mean, if you shoot the officer, he's going to go down anyway, so I might as well just take the... And you can't physically see the truck. So I might as well just take those dice out of the bag. And oh my goodness, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 7 German dice still in that bag.
I was waiting for the Brits to have their turn.
Alright. What are the Germans going to do? Alright, so the first dice against the Spartruppen.
They're going to just rally, try to get rid of some of these pins that are weighing them down.
Yeah, regs, so 9.
Regs 9.
Which you get, because that is an 8.
Nice.
So D6 plus 1 pins.
1. Or 5 pins. I think that's all their pins, actually. Let's just double check. Yep, they're on 5, so that's all their pins gone.
That's all their pins gone. Well done. Well done. So the Spartruppen have successfully rallied. What's next?
And these guys are on the move. Advanced order. They got 1 pin officers inside the building there. So order test. Going for 9s. 6. I guess that counts.
Yep.
6-inch movement. And try and get up the side there, nice and close.
How many pins do they have?
They have 1 pin.
1 pin, so they've lost it now.
Yeah. So they're going to go up the side there. That's about hit where they were. Don't know if you want to pause it while I do this.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
So they've moved up there. Now I know the rifle's going to be well and truly out of range, but I'm trying to get that LMG in range to try and land some shots.
On the Bofors?
Yeah, and the Bofors over there. So
I thought as much.
6-inch range. 3 foot, and they are in as expected. How good?
Yep, at long range.
Nice long range. So, 5 dice.
Yep. There's your, yep.
Can you see that one there?
Yeah, I can see that excellently.
5 dice, 3s moved, 4s, outside half, 5s. I think it's worth it, but we'll see how we go. 2 hits.
2 hits.
And is that regular?
No, it is veteran.
It is veteran. 5's to kill.
5's to kill.
No gun shield?
No gun shield.
Excellent. 5's to kill.
1-5, which is a squad break chance. I'll just roll here. And
3. You're okay.
3, so we're fine. But we are now down to 1 guy, which means we'll have a -1 on all our hits.
And an extra pin for them as well.
And an extra pin, yeah. Alright, what's next? So the next German dice has gone to the officer who's, with his little Luger, not able to do much, but he's followed up the squad. There he is. What's next?
So the truck's going to get on the move here with the pioneers in the back. He's got 2 pins, which means we're looking for 9, 8, 7 to try and get on the move. 7, 8, 9, they're going down.
They're going down. Trucks go down, they must reverse as fast away from enemies as they
I
can.
don't think I can really go.
But he's unable to
backwards.
reverse, so it's just a down order and he stays there.
And then the down order for the guys on the truck there as well, considering they can't really do much. Oh, actually, I could get them out.
You could.
I could try and get them out.
Yeah.
Might be worth it. Okay, so
you're going to get them
veteran
out?
this time. So yeah, they're coming out. So they're veteran this time.
Vets 10, how many pins?
2 pins.
2 pins, 8s to get out. Which
6,
you passed.
and they're out. Okay, and they moved 6 inches away.
6
from
inches
the truck.
away from the truck. Yep. Which way are they going to go?
They're going to go out. So just from anywhere on the truck?
Yeah, from anywhere on the truck, which is a bit dumb, but that's how the rules are written.
Cool, they're going to get out over there.
Excellent.
Cool. Okay, and...
So nothing else. Oh, they're just running order?
Yeah, they're just trying to order up, out of the truck, or advance, whatever it is, out of the truck and up to the...
Up to the fence there.
Try and get them doing something now, because they are my only veteran squad in the in the army.
Because that was advance, not run, right?
Advance run.
Yeah, because you got run on them.
Oh, there you go, yeah. Whatever it may be, to get them out of the truck.
Yep.
Cool.
Cool.
Officer over the side is just going down, considering he's just got the pistol. He can't really help out much at all.
Yeah, not much he can do over here. He can't really shoot at the cruiser or the infantry squad. And the last dice is going to...
My sniper here, he's got 1 pin. So we'll get rid of that. He's veteran as well.
Veteran, so 10 minus 1, 9.
Well and truly passes. That is gone. And he's having a shot just into the squad in here. Try and get some more pins on them, if anything.
And we know from when they shot that he's within his scope range. So,
so
3 to hit.
3 to hit. He hits.
And a 5 to kill. No kill, but an extra pin onto the squad. That's good. I was worried about losing the Bren gun there. So that's the end of turn 3. Moving now into turn 4. And just remembering that for the scenario, the Germans want to get units off that table edge or within 12 inches of the back. So the closest is the Panzer 4. We haven't checked because, of course, that would be pre-measuring, but he might be within 12. I think he's just out.
It is also a question of, do I just sit here and finish off squads and try and get more kill points, or do I just exit the board and continue through to Dunkirk?
Hard choice to make. Of turn 4, looks like the dog has suddenly taken an interest, but the first dice is British, which is just what the Bofors gun needs. Now that the poor bloke only has 1 crew member, can he finish off?
Shooting with a disadvantage, and all my pins are gone, so I'm not too worried, to be honest.
3 to hit, minus 1 because it's down to 1 crew member. Could I please have the dice tray? Thank you kindly. Looking for 4s. 1 hit. 5 to glance. Come on. That's a 3, so he just puts a pin on the Panzer 2, which is not particularly ideal. Next dice. Next dice is going to the British, and the cruiser tank is going to take his 1 pivot there and move forward 9 inches to here. He's then going to place a light anti-tank shell into the Panzer 2, 1 of his forward machine guns into the Sperrtruppen, and 1 of his machine guns into these lads. So let's get started with the Sperrtruppen. So that'll be the left side machine gun will shoot the Spar Trooper. Well and truly in point blank range. So 3 to hit, 4 because he moved, 3 because of point blank, 4 because of small man team. And yeah, looking for 4s to hit the Spar Trooper. Which 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, only 1 miss. And 4s to kill. Goodbye. Spar Trooper is gone, so that'll be a victory dice for the British.
He held out as long as he could.
He did indeed. Alright, now the right-hand side machine gun turret is going to take some shots at the squad in here. And I believe I've now spotted your hidden spotter. I have indeed. So he's now spotted and no longer hidden. The lads in the forest, 3s. We moved, makes it 4s. We're outside of point blank, so still 4s.
And
light cover makes it 5s. 5s to hit. 3 hits. 4s to kill.
4s to kill.
4s to kill. No dead, but they will take another pin. And last, but not least, over here he's got a shot at the Panzer II. Now, he can only see the turret of the Panzer II with his light anti-tank gun. So, we will be looking 3 to hit, 4 because he moved, 5 because he's outside of half range.
Yep, outside half.
Oh, is he in?
Is he just touching the side of it? Hang on, go again.
Got it?
Oh, yeah, only just in.
Only just in. So he's in half range. 3, 4 for movement. 5, 6 for heavy cover.
6 for heavy.
So looking for that 6.
Oh,
We roll a 5.
Close.
Unlucky, unlucky. Next dice. Alright, next dice is going to the Panzer II.
Panzer II is going to advance.
He's going to advance.
He's
What's he going to do?
Pin, one single little pin. Which
One
he's
single
gonna
little
get rid
pin.
of right now.
Yep.
It's a 9, 8 to get rid of
8.
it.
Well, I can't see those dice on the camera. What have you rolled?
8. Spot on 8.
Spot on 8. Excellent. Alright, so 8 to move. He's gotten rid of his pin. Where's he going to go? Question of the day. Here's the tape measure.
So I've got a fair bit of movement here.
Yeah.
18?
18.
Getting on the rope. I don't want to go too far.
That's true.
I don't want to go too far at all. I'll go up to here.
Yep.
So that way I'm out of the way of the hill. And I'll stay there. I'll just move the turret over.
Yep.
I like my chances here. Side armour.
Side armour onto the cruiser.
Now, range the light anti-tank.
Light autocannon is 48.
48,
So 24 half. And he's in.
He's in.
So 2 shots, looking for 3s, looking for 4s because you moved. Chuck the dice tray here.
3s,
on the flat
moved,
ground.
4s.
Yeah, 4s.
Oh,
1 hit. 2 up against side armor 6. So 4 to glance.
4 to glance.
6 is a penetration.
Penetration, what does it do on the damage table? This is a light autocannon as well.
Yeah.
Onto the side armour of a pretty...
That's why these cruiser tanks got replaced pretty quickly. The British were actually kind of glad in a sense they lost them all at Dunkirk because it meant they were able to then switch production from them onto the Covenator, which was a disaster, but turned into the Crusader and also onto the Valentine.
Okay, on the damage table, what do we do?
6 destroyed. That is the
Knocked
cruiser
out.
tank out of the game.
I think it is the best roll.
That is...
the little Panzer II has
Yeah.
that match. So I'm
And that's the British man of the match.
wiped out just
Yeah.
like that from a little
I'll turn the
tiny-
turret forward to take it off. It's a bit of a
Yep.
a weird
Yeah.
locking system on the Warlord resin. It's a very old Warlord resin, the cruiser tank there. But hey, at least he's died blocking a bridge. So I can kind of take that side of the table out of my equations.
Here we go, next dice.
And the next dice is German.
Again.
German again. All right. What's up?
So my dice came out. I'm going to give these boys a fire order so they can do something before they die. So we've got the nice regular squad over here.
Yep.
They've got a few pins on them.
I think they've just got one.
One pin. There you go. Well, these guys have 3. Their officer is nice and close by. So that order test first will come down from a...
Regulars looking for 9. Officer makes them 10. -3 makes them 7.
7, thank you. 3, 4, 5. So they are okay.
Right.
Now then, we go for... Come on, pin. 2 pins. We'll do the machine gun first. If I remember correctly...
I think the machine gun was in half range.
Somebody was outside of range. The machine gun was in... Oh, shit, those guys moved up now, haven't they?
Yeah, they have.
No, they're still
out?
outside. And so, yeah. We'll do the rifle first. Rifle 3, 1 pin, or 2 pins, sorry. 4, 5, above 6. Hey, look at that, you rolled a 6. How good is that?
Nice.
Excellent. 2, 3, 4 on the dice. We're going 3s, 5s from the pins. Inside halves have not moved. 5s. 2 more.
2
6s. So then we've got 3
total.
hits. 4s to
4
kill.
skill.
1 dead. But he gets a
One
pin
dead.
as well, so that's
Yeah.
okay.
So I'll just take this guy out. Hey, they can fit in the truck now. It's a shame. It's really hard to get your hands on the Bedford truck, which is the one that can fit 12. Because Warlord only sell it in a set with sprues of late war British, which I don't want. And the other trucks that Rubicon sells, not B.E.F. Anyway, next dice. Okay, German dice going to the mortar, staying on the same target. It's now only a 2 to range on the lads.
So here we go. 5.
5.
Well and truly.
Yep.
Let's go there.
You won't hit 6 this time because you killed some of the 6 that you hit last time. So I think you can only hit 4.
Let's get the template down.
Yeah.
You're right. 4 there.
Oh,
what's that one there? Is that 5?
Yeah, that's 5 there. Okay, so they'll go down. Could you grab? There's the dice bag if you wouldn't mind grabbing the down order for them. They're going to go down, which will change you from hitting 5 to... I don't remember if you round up or round down.
3?
3. I'll check if you round up or round down. Let me check the rules. So check the rules. It's rounding up, so you're hitting 3 of them. They are veterans, so you're looking for 3s to kill them.
Oh, I got 1 dead.
1 dead. And D3 pins. Let me pass you my D3.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll roll the 5 first.
Ah, well, he already rolled. Okay, so that's 5, so that's 3 pins. All right, next dice. Next dice is British. It's gone to the mortar. He's going to range in again on the Panzer 4, looking for that 4 to hit. So it'll be a 3 next turn. And now we can pull out the next dice.
So I drew the dice there, and there's another German one. He's having a fire order on the Panzer 4.
Yep.
Now, of course, used as a anti-infantry tank. I'm going to be using it as is. I'm going to be shooting at boys over here next to the church. 40 inches from them. I think it's a 48-inch range,
Yeah,
isn't
it
it?
is.
So I'm inside range, outside half, haven't moved, so it's a 40 hit.
They're going to go down to make it a 6.
Cool, okay.
So I'll take one of their down dice out of the bag.
Yup. 6 to hit.
6 to hit.
Okay, let's have we go. No.
No hit.
No dice. Oh, well.
All right.
Right.
Next dice out the bag.
So I just drew another German dice. Got to give these guys a run order. But of course, 1 pin, 9 to pass. Right,
Oh,
6,
well
7,
done.
8.
8.
And you can see that, 8 there.
Yep.
And we're going to run. Now, sadly my assault squad isn't doing much assaulting.
Yeah.
So,
They've kind of been stuck in their truck for a few
stuck in
turns.
their truck and try and get around here onto the bridge a bit.
Yep.
So, yeah, get onto the bridge just before that little truck there that's on fire.
Yep, the poor Austin.
There we go. Cool. Get up there.
Excellent. Cool, so they've just run up over. There they are, on the bridge, next to the poor destroyed Austin. Next dice. It's British. Oh, British. Yeah, British. I was going to say. Now, the Brits have this poor recce carrier who's been sitting here with nothing to do, and now he has a target-rich environment. Let's see what he goes. Alright, so the recce carrier has advanced up to here. He's now going to be looking at these boys. 36 inches range gives him a half range of 18, which both Bren guns are in. So, we've got 2 Bren guns into that squad. 3's moved 4's. Could I have the dice tray, please? Just chuck it on top of the river. Right, 3's moved 4's. That's quite a good hit there.
3, 4, 5 hits.
Yeah, only 3 missed. So that's pretty good.
They are veteran, these guys, so I'm not too worried.
That's 5's to kill.
Oh, ouch. 2 of them.
2 kills with chances for exceptionals.
My flamethrower is in trouble.
Yeah, if we can take out the Flammenwerfer before it verfs any Flammen. Which we can indeed. So, no Flammenwerfing in this game.
Sorry I didn't get to use my favourite model.
Yeah. He's, I really enjoy the paint scheme you've done on this guy.
Yeah, one of my favourites I've done so far.
Quite nice. And then one other guy from the squad dies as well, and they'll take a pin. Next dice.
Okay, so it's my dice out of the bag there. Advanced order to my regular squad sitting there. 6-inch movement. They're going to just squeeze between the hedgerow and the bridge here.
Yep.
And they're going to end up over here on the bridge. And as before, the LMG is going to shoot down the side of the tank.
Yep.
At the massive gun over there.
Now, do you have a 1-inch gap? Because you do need a 1-inch gap to be able to shoot through that. Which I'm thinking the pylon on the bridge and the tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 inch.
Right, cool. So then you can shoot.
So my LMG was in full range last time. Just said I'm in half range this time.
And it needs to reach the
gun
breach,
itself.
which it's not quite reaching the breach, which is here.
Bugger. So that is still full range.
Yep.
I'll take that anyway. It's still better than not being able to shoot.
Just roll on top of the hotel there. Makes a nice dice tray at the top of the hotel. Hey.
It does. Okay, so we're looking for 5 shots. 3's moved. 4's outside half. 5's.
Yep. 2 hits.
2 hits. And
5's kill.
5 kill veteran.
That's
right.
And that's dead. That is the Bofors gun out of action. Well done.
Well done.
Next dice.
LMG team. Last turn, Erwin was drawing all his dice first. And I think the same happened with me here. I'm drawing all my dice first. I'm going to advance my truck up. Try and do some action with this thing, because this game is called Bolt Action, not Bolt Sit There Behind the Bush. So...
Terrible
joke.
I hate it.
Terrible joke. Got 1 pin there, I think, still. Or is it 2 pins?
I think it's 2.
Yeah, 2 pins. That's why I have not been moving.
Yeah.
2 pins, regular. 9, 8,
7.
Oh, no.
He has Fubard. All right. Roll a dice to see what type of Fubard he does. And he reverses backwards as fast as he can. And he's,
which I'm up against.
Yeah, as we established last turn. As you can see. Yeah. So he just goes down.
So it looks like this game is Bolt Sit Behind the Bush and Wait.
At least it's not bolt-friendly fire action.
This is true.
Next dice.
Oh, jeez.
German again.
German again. I've only got 2 officers, I think, left. Oh, and my sniper team as well.
Yes.
So, sniper team, I'm either going to put some pins on the recce carrier there to try and disrupt it wrecking.
Yeah.
Or I can just try and pick some more out of that squad and pin them some more. I might do that, actually.
The squad?
Squad, yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
they're pinned to high heck at this point.
1 shot, 3 to hit. And
5.
that's a hit.
5 to kill.
5 to kill.
4.
Not quite.
No kill, but another pin on the squad. Next dice. Alright, next dice out the bag is British. And so we're going to attempt to get these lads here on the move. They have 2 pins. Regulars, 9, 7. 7 to move. Which they've rolled. So they're going to move. Could I have the tape measure, please? Thank you very much. And we'll just...
Oh, you bring him closer.
Yeah, we'll come over here. get some better shots on, and I'll just move the rest of the squad. Okay, the squad has moved up. The whole squad is in half range. How many rifles do we have left now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we get 2 extra shots with 5 of those rifles firing and a Bren gun, who are all in half range. And so I'm just going to roll them all together because it'll all be the same to hit. Where'd I put the dice tray? Okay, so 3s moved makes it 4s. Light cover makes it 5s to hit. The 1, 2,
2 hits.
2 hits.
That's it.
Yeah.
Wow.
They've
Very surprised.
yeah, they've been doing a lot better. 4. 2 hits isn't the end of the world. 4's to kill. 1 dead.
And
yeah.
One pin there.
Next dice. Okay, next dice out is British, and the 2 blokes in this building, the what were they called? The observation team, have now been offered a chance to hit a squad in half range, looking for 3s to hit 2 rifle shots. A 4 and a 1, so that's 1 hit. Those guys are regs.
So irregular. So
4 to kill. No kill. But hey, a pin onto the squad.
A pin is a pin.
Pin's a pin. Next dice.
And another run order dice for my officer. He is running, just up next to the boys.
Yep.
Bit of moral support for them.
These lieutenants like being in the front lines. All right, next dice. It's me.
British.
British. I don't even know what I've got to shoot with. Let's have a look. All right, British dice pulled out, and we got a little bit of a gamey move here. Can I please have the tape measure?
Gamey move.
Yeah. The
Ooh,
truck
I'm curious.
is going to take its 2 pivots and then drive out to here.
Oh, you're blocking the
And
road.
block the road
Oh,
to
no.
Dunkirk. With any luck, doing this will at least mean the Panzer II has to take a whole nother route to get off the table edge for those 3
Well, mind
points.
you, I've already got the point for being in your table half.
Well, it's deployment zone, so you got to be in the 12 inches,
Yeah,
not
which
the
I can
24.
get to, but then I need the 3 points.
Yeah.
Getting across. You're
So,
hindering me
bit of a
there.
gamey move.
Yeah.
The truck has done an advance. He's sitting right there. It's a shame I didn't give him a gun, but there's an officer in here, so he's not going to get captured by being too close. Next dice.
As I said earlier, bolt action, not bolt sit behind your trees supporting your man. Well, I guess it still kind of works.
Still
He's
helpful
gonna have
either
a run
way.
order. He's going to run.
He's going to get on the bridge.
Yep, around onto the bridge. I think he will end up about here.
Yeah, just in front of the cruiser, or the remains of the cruiser.
And
Poor old
while
Venus.
he's there, he's got his little pistol.
Yeah.
I think his little pistol's going to have
Oh,
a
he
little
might.
shoot.
Yeah, he might in fact be in range.
6-inch range, isn't it?
Yep. And it's an assault weapon, so he'll be hitting on 2s.
Oh, look at that.
Yep. 2 to hit. 1 shot.
One shot.
Oh,
2.
but hold on. 6 inches. He's outside his half range.
He's outside his-
So it is a 3 to
3
hit, in fact.
Still, that's
Yeah.
okay. Can you see there?
Yeah. He's hit. 4 to kill.
Oh, exceptional
And
as
a
well.
chance for an exceptional. Which
Hey,
it gets. What would you
3
like to
sixes in a
kill?
row. Wow, that's unbelievable.
There's a Bren gun or a sergeant is probably the only ones worth killing.
I'd say the brain gun can die. Actually, what's the sergeant got? Has he got a Tommy at all?
No, the sergeant's just got a rifle, but unlike the Germans, when the British lose their sergeant, they don't get another one. So they'll be at a permanent -1 morale checks. And order checks.
I think at this stage I'll take the brain.
Take the Bren. All right, so the Bren gunner dies. Oh my goodness, what a good run from the lieutenant, who's now leading from the front, showing the example. He's crossed the river. I think he's the first infantry model across the river.
He is too.
He is indeed. All right, next dice. Last dice for the turn, and it is the British officer. He's going to move, and he can indeed, from one building to the next. So that'll be his movement. Next dice, which is actually the last dice, so on to turn 5. Okay, first dice out of the bag is British, and we're going for an even more of a pro gamer move. The truck turning. He's got 24 on the road, so he's got heaps of room. He's going to go right here. That's within his 24, yep. And then he's going to do his second pivot. And he's just going to sit there. And he's going to go forward a little bit there so that he's always closer to the unit that's in the building than any unit outside of it, so that he won't get captured and lose. And hopefully Yeah, the Panzer II can't get through that gap. Infantry may be able to, but that truck now needs to die for the Panzer II to get off the table. Next dice. And twist of fate, British are next. Can we deal with the other tank? Let's go mortar team. Fire order, we're now ranging in on the 3, which we've ranged on the 4. I don't think you can quite see it on the camera. There it is, 4, so it's ranged in. So, top armour of the Panzer.
So it's a 9 plus armour.
Yep.
So for the top would be 8.
8. Plus 2 penetration means I glance on a 6. There is a chance to kill you here. It's like a 1 in 36 chance.
Well, you can set me on fire and then I
set you on fire, you fail your fire. Yeah, so if I roll a 6 and then you don't put the fire out, we're in business. We rolled a 5. 5 minus 3
look, you've still
is
put
2. What's a 2 on the damage table? I don't remember.
6 to glance though, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, 6 to glance. Yeah, never mind. That was me rolling to glance in the first. No, did I already glance?
No, you didn't glance.
No, I didn't. Yeah. So that was my roll to glance. It is D3 pins. It's 2. 2 pins.
2 pins.
2 pins. All right, next dice. The dice bag is continuing its love of whoever's pulling out for it, because another British dice has come out of the bag. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with it yet. Alright, the British dice has gone to these boys who are going to try and charge at the German officer. It will be a surprise charge, but first they've got to roll a 6 or less. Well, they've rolled a 1. That one was cocked. We need less than a 5. Double 1s, which removes pins. I need to figure out how. Yep, so having just checked, wasn't sure if it loses D6 plus 1 order test pins, or if it loses all pins. So it's D6 plus 1. And we've rolled a 3, so that's all pins gone. Well done, lads. And now we'll just move them into their assault with the officer. Alright, the charge has been executed. We've put the lads in. 4 of the 6 Brits are touching the officer. He's regular. Surprise charge. They're striking first. They just need a 4 to kill, which they do get. So that's the officer eliminated. And the Brits will rally D6 inches.
I'll do it once you move them.
3 inches. Alright. We'll turn the camera off and move. So, poor Fritz, as the officers, as I really enjoy with this German army, the officers are named. So, poor Fritz has passed away. And, yeah, the regulars have decided to take the fight to the Germans, crossing the river. Next dice.
Okay, so I drew out my dice here. And I'm going to, I think it's a run order, I guess.
Yep.
Because my tank here is going to...
Yeah, I forgot tank assault was a thing.
It's going to ram. So we check the rules and... All
Yeah.
I've got to do is I've got to pass an order test.
Yeah, because it's normally you'd have to roll to do things, but with a soft skin, if he passes his order test, we then roll to see if we beat each other, but he will automatically win the roll. There is no way the truck can win or draw. So
yeah, being a regular vehicle, I just need to roll my 9 plus.
Yep.
Which he does.
Which he does. So he hits and destroys the truck, taking the truck's order dice and pushing the truck out of the way. Clearing the road.
There you go, I am my turn there, I guess.
Yeah, unfortunate that I didn't think about that when I was going through my pro gamer moves. So that Panzer II could still now run its way off the table. Next dice. Next dice has gone to the British, and the lads, there they are in the window. You can kind of... There you go, you can kind of see them. There they are. So the lads in the window there have decided to take... So the lads, I hit pause on the camera. I don't know where I stopped. The lads in the building are shooting the lads on the bridge. They're looking for 3s to hit. So we're looking for 2 3s here. And we roll a 1 and a 2. Classic. Classic. Next dice. Next dice is the Brits, and it's going to this infantry squad here. They're going to make an advance order out, because we really need some kills as the British. The Germans are advancing like crazy. Okay, advance orders on. Here they are. Have we got... let's have a look. I'm picking up trees with the tape measure. Alright, here we go. So our submachine gunner is out. Yeah, so both our subbies are out. That means all the rifles will be out of half range, but the Bren gun is in half range. So I think we'll start off with the Bren gun. 4 shots, 3s moved makes it 4s onto those lads on the bridge. 3 hits is pretty good for the Bren gunner. And then for the rifles, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 rifles, which will give me 2 extra shots, plus 6 shooting rifles is a total of 8.
Is that right there? Can you see that, or do you want it there?
Yeah, chuck it there. That's good. So 8. They're 3s moved, 4s long range, 5s.
Ooh,
2 hits.
2 hits.
2 hits.
My legs.
Total of 5 hits on the squad. Could have some good stuff happening here. And forts. 2 dead with 1 chance for an exceptional. No exceptional. So just 2 die from that squad, and they'll take another pin.
2 regular rifles are gone.
The British are slowly falling behind. Frustratingly. Next dice.
Okay, so I'm going to activate my Panzer 4 here. So I need to pass, of course, the morale test.
Morale test, 2 pins.
2 pins, which means 9, 8, 7 or less.
3. 3 will do it.
That's 1 pin.
And what's he going to do?
Now look, I've got a few options here. I was thinking, if we did have a few more turns in the game, we'd see him on ambush next turn, try to target him with the Panzer 2. That way he's got nowhere to go. He was wrecking towards me, activate the ambush and trap him.
Yeah, trap him, yeah.
But is it really worth it? My objective here is just to pass through to Dunkirk.
Yeah,
and
your objective is to stop the B.E.F from getting out.
So what I might do here, instead of moving all the way off the edge of the table, because I've still got 1 turn at this point.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and get rid of that pesky little mortar.
Oh, yeah.
That pinned me before. So I'm just going to move forward.
Take measures here.
Yep. It's a advanced order I'm taking there.
Yep, 9 inch, but you're on the road, makes it 18.
Yeah, just go straight forward.
Yeah, it takes you off the table, so you can just go all the way up to the edge.
So I'm going to go up to the edge there, and I'm going to just take my pivot here. And I could open up both the, now do I go both machine guns, or do I go the howitzer and try and blow them up?
And you got your pin still with you?
Yeah, my pin is still there.
Yep, so you still got 1 pin.
Considering that the pin, I'm at a little bit of a disadvantage. I'm going to take the both machine guns, go for the
machine guns. Dice. So 12 dice. So normally medium machine gun 5 shots, but with Himmler's buzzsaw, or Hilter's buzzsaw, or whatever you want to call it, Hilter's buzzsaw, extra dice on each machine gun puts you at 12 dice coming in. How many more dice do you need?
I'm good.
You got them all?
12 dice.
Excellent.
I think so. I've got to count these right. 4,
yeah. It reminds me of when I used to play the Vulture gunship in Warhammer, and it had like 40 shots per turn because it had 2 20-shot guns on it or something. Amazing.
Ridiculous. Oh well. Anyway, so look, I've moved. So that's 4. I'm pretty sure I'm in half range. I'll double check that before I roll.
Yeah, that's a good idea. 18-inch half range.
Yeah, look at that.
You're in. So 3s makes 4s and then becomes 5s because of your 1 pin. 5s. So 5s to hit.
I think I made the right choice here by using the machine gun rather than the howitzer.
Yeah, I think so. Oh my goodness. Let me have a look. How many did we get there? Quite a lot.
Yep, okay, so these ones missed.
Yeah. Veteran mortar team. 5s to kill.
Spray and pray here. 5 to kill.
And there's 2 kills there.
2 kills with 1 chance for
exceptional. You can exceptionally damage the mortar and take the whole team out.
No, I didn't.
But you don't. They will have to do a terror test. Veteran 10 minus 1. Can I have that tape measure? I want to see if my officer is close enough to boost them back up to 10. Because the officer is in the building, so measuring from the building, he's in, so he'll boost them back up to 10. So a 10 to not run off in terror, which we get.
8.
But we will sit there with 1 man left in the squad. And 1 pin, which I'll tuck on in a sec. Next dice. Next dice out goes to the Brits. And we're going to get that recce carrier on the move. He's got 18 inches on road. So he's going to get right up in the face of these lads here. Right there. So he's now in point blank. So it'll be 2s, but he moved, so that'll make it 3s to hit with his 8 dice coming in. And would you mind passing me the dice tray?
I think my guys are going to go down.
Going to go down? Make it 5s to hit. Oh, and your Panzer 4's dice is still there.
Like, they've already got pins. I don't need any more of those. Let's just go down.
Alright, 5s to hit. 1 hit. So they get another pin. I'm sorry.
Look, it was worth it. It means I don't lose any guys, hopefully.
Yeah, these lads are the veterans too, so 5.
Yeah, they're
And
safe.
dead. Alright, next
That
dice.
was worth it. Very much worth it. What would it have been otherwise? Would have been the 3.
Yeah, it would have been 3s to hit.
You had quite a few 3s there.
Yeah. Next dice out is also British. I really need that mortar dead. Gosh, there's not a lot of British things to do. I'm just going to... Okay, so the next dice has gone to the Brits, and just like last turn, the officer is going to do a little bit of a building hop. He's going to jump out of this door and into this door, and he's now in this building. Alright, things are looking grim for the Brits. Next dice.
Okay, so fire order my meaty mortar onto the same target that's been targeting the whole game. Hopefully I do something here. So two to hit. Yep, well,
Of course he has.
I can get, it's going to be 3. I'm not going to get 4 in that one.
Yeah, okay.
It's going to be 3.
3s.
3s, yeah. Oh, what do you reckon? Is that 4?
Yeah, that's 4. That's 4.
Okay. Are you going down or are you staying up?
We're going to weather the storm. We need to if this squad's going to do anything for the rest of the game.
4 hits.
4 hits. Looking for 3s to kill.
And they're all gone.
With 4 deaths, which will mean they'll
deaths.
need to pass a stick around test.
Do you do it with the pins from the mortar or not?
Yeah, I do.
D3 pins, so 1 extra pin.
1 extra pin. So stick around test at 7. The officer
Ouch.
is in this building. Thankfully he moved. He's boosting them up. So it's a -6 on their 10. We're looking for a 4 to stick around. Which we roll a 5. So that squad is gone. They were the last dice for the Brits in the bag. So all the other dice in the bag are Germans. If there is any.
Yes, there is. There's,
How many?
4 German dice.
4 German dice left. This table is not looking in the British favour at all. I think the Germans have probably secured the victory here. How many can the Brits take down with them, though, is the question of the day. Next dice. Be German.
So, fire order on my sniper. He's going to shoot through the tiny little hole. Let's see how good his shooting skills are.
We'll show off the tiny little hole here in the side of the building.
A little hole on the side of the building there.
Yeah.
We can see just the edge of the one of the guys. But, you know what, scoped rifle.
Scoped rifle, looking through there. Is he within 12?
Oh,
Can he use his scope?
Because he wasn't in 12 of the top of the building.
Yeah. So you're measuring to the building?
Yeah, not a bit.
No. Okay, so he's about 13, 14 inches away.
So,
3 to hit.
3 to hit. We see that one on the camera.
Yep.
Cool. 4.
4, he's hit, and
He's hit.
it will be a 4 to kill.
6.
6.
Exceptionals.
He always rolls
They're both the
exceptional
same,
anyway. I think it's a team weapon. I'm not 100% sure if the artillery spotter is a team weapon or not. The two
men,
blokes.
isn't it? Do we just take it out 1 man and leave it as 1 man?
Yeah, we'll just
Okay.
do that. If you're,
Cool, I'm happy.
we'll
with
check
that.
it later whether it's a team weapon or not. I don't think it would make sense for it to be a team weapon. But they'll take a pin and they're down to 1 guy. Next dice is, of course, German. I don't know why I said next dice. All the dice remaining are German. Yeah, what else have you got?
Ooh.
Get your truck over
Shooting over the wall there. Will that give him hard cover?
there. No, because the wall's not cover on the bridge.
No, that is wall here.
Oh, that wall? Yeah, it's a brick wall, so yeah, that'll give me
so
hard cover.
Yeah, I'll get closer. Cool, okay. Advance order.
On the truck?
Yep, on the truck.
How many pins has he
I've
got?
still got 1 pin on them. So
1 pin?
1 pin. Regular, so I'm looking for an 8.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, he goes down again. This
Yep.
truck is a bit hopeless. This
And he
thing.
again reverses straight into the wall.
Into the
He's
wall.
ruined his the driver has got the truck stuck in reverse and he can't get it into even first gear. So that's what's happening over there.
Yeah, damn. I was hoping to try and inflict some damage on that brain carrier.
Yeah. What else have you got?
Next dice will be...
Still got the boys over here in the forest, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's all I've got. It's just those guys, and I've got 1 extra dice.
Your officer's moved.
He's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
I'm not sure what your extra dice is for.
Snapper. That one. That one.
Unless it's meant to be a kill dice that I never
killed
took.
Something.
Let's sort this out. Yeah, okay, so we just took a little bit of establishing what happened, and I never took the kill dice that I got for killing the officer over here. So you've got 1 dice left, is it? Or 2?
1 dice left.
Which is these blokes over here.
So we're going to... we're just going to fire, I guess. I was thinking about charging, but you know what? I'm at a big disadvantage here. I've got 1 submachine gun and my LMG. So
yeah.
we're just going to fire, of course, at...
Yep.
On the bridge.
How many pins you got?
I've got 1 pin.
1 pin. So regular -1.
And they've lost their officer, so they
have
the bonus. So we're looking for 8.
8.
6, 7, 8, which they get.
Yeah.
They are passed.
Well
no
done.
More pins. 3, 4, 5.
I guess the big question of the day is that submachine gun in range?
Oh, I hope it is. Let's have a look. 12-inch in range. 6-inch outside half.
Yeah, okay.
So do that one first.
Yep. So 4s to hit with the submachine gun, and it will be 3s to hit with the light machine gun.
Oh, both hits with the subby. That's
2
good.
hits.
And then we got the
Light machine gun looking for 3s.
Oh, that was a horrible roll.
Yeah.
1 hit.
1 hit.
The rest were 2s.
The rest were all 2s. Interesting.
Okay, look, I can kill some of them.
Yeah, 4s to kill. They're the regular squad.
I can wipe out half the squad and possibly wipe out the whole squad if they fail their morale test.
Yeah, that's true.
So there we go. 4s kill. Oh, 2 dead.
2 dead.
1 chance for exceptionals.
1 chance for the accepts.
No.
4. Okay. So that'll be a pin on the squad, and if you wouldn't mind just taking 2 riflemen, take the 2 rifle blokes at the back. Yeah, we'll get rid of them. All right. That concludes turn 5. On to turn 6, which may be the last turn of the game, although the British will probably be hoping for extra turns to try and get more kills. Let's go. Turn 6, possibly the final turn. Things are looking very grim for the British Expeditionary Force. Can the 3rd Infantry Division Monty's Ironsides hold the Germans? First dice. Here we go.
First dice. Germans,
as expected. How many dice do you have in the bag now?
I've got 9, I think.
9 against
1, 2,
5.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 dice.
9 on 5. Things are not looking good.
Look, you've whittled down my squads quite a bit, but they've managed to hang in there.
Yeah, and the Brits have lost quite a lot.
There you go.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so the Panzer IV is going to make a break for it and head to the beaches of Dunkirk.
Yep.
Obviously got 1 pin there, so I'm going to roll a 8.
Yeah, regular -1, 8. That 3 is cocked on the thing. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you roll, it'll mathematically pass. So the Panzer IV's left the table. Yeah, just leave him there so we remember when we count up points at the end. Next dice. Okay, the Brits have to take... Like, it requires a lucky shot, but it's the only thing I can do if I want to remain having a chance to win. The mortar is going to range in on the Panzer II. First, I've got to pass my order test. I have just the 1 pin. We're next to the officer, but we are down to 1 man, so...
Yeah, disadvantage, so...
10, -1 for the pin makes me 9, -1 for 1 man makes me 8, +1 for officer makes me 9. So looking for that 9, which we've rolled.
7, wow. Oh no, 3, 4.
3, 4, yeah. Okay, so veteran mortar, 5 to range, indirect, unaffected by 1-man crews. 5 to range on the Panzer II.
Would it go back to a 6 because it's serious 1 man? Is that going to be...
No, because that's only for direct fire.
Okay.
So 5 to range.
Oh,
He's ranged.
On.
So front armor 7. Oh, sorry, top armor 7.
Top armor 7 because front armor's 8.
Yep.
So 7.
So 7 to damage. Penetration is +2, means a 5 to glance.
5 to glance, 6 to pen.
Please roll a 6 here. No. 5 to glance.
You've glanced though.
Roll a 6, please. 4. So 4 minus 3 becomes 2. What is 2 on the damage table? We'll have to find out. I think it's mobilized. Oh. Yeah, because 3 is fire, 1 is crew stunned. Immobilized. The Panzer II is stuck in his tracks. So that's very helpful for the British and just what they needed. Next dice. Okay. I don't know why I put advanced. Definitely meant to put fire. Fire order on the Bren carrier. Okay, so with a correctly placed fire order. The Bren carrier is going to blast away at the engineers there. Point blank range, looking for 2s to hit. 8 shots, in they come. Done pretty well, only 1 shot missed. 5s to kill them. Ooh. 1, 2, 3 kills with a chance for an exceptional, but an exceptional won't matter because of German rules and the whole squad have submachine guns. So 3 are dead, which will force you to take a squad break. Test. You have
another pin on that one.
3 pins total.
3 pins, so veteran 10, 9,
goes to
8,
7.
4,
5. So they will stay on the field, but you've lost 3 of them.
And you can go as well.
Unlucky result for the carrier, which was so close to wiping out another German squad. Next dice.
So next dice out was the German dice again. Fire order on the Germans. Same move as before. They've all in the same spot there.
Yeah.
But no pins this time. How lucky is that? So
lucky for you, not for me.
5. I'll do the submachine gun first because the submachine gun was out of half. So
yep.
3, 4. Looking for 4s to hit. Got 1.
1, 4.
1, 4. Okay, and then we got the
light machine gun.
Light machine gun going 5 dice.
I think it was 3s.
3 to hit.
He's done very well.
All in, I need 1 extra dice there.
Yeah, just use 1 of mine.
Excellent. Okay, let's see how the submachine gun goes.
Forced to kill.
Does he kill anything?
The subby gets a guy.
Kills 1. First round of the LMG.
Are you going to roll 1 at a time?
Yes, I am.
Squad break chest.
And another. Oh, that one doesn't make it.
That's cocked.
It's cocked again?
Yeah, that was cocked.
No.
No. Oh my
Next
goodness.
round.
No. Why are you
Next
rolling
round.
1 at a time? No.
Next round.
Come on, lads.
Last
Stick
one.
around. Stick around.
No.
Yes, all right. Squad break test. 2 pins. They're regs. Actually, they're on 1 pin and they've just earned 1. Yep. So squad break test puts them regs 9 minus 2 7s, which they roll. So if you wouldn't mind just taking the 2 guys who are at the back. Excellent, because the guy who's got a hand up, he's obviously the sergeant. As everybody knows, in war, sergeants are always either pointing or doing something with their hand.
Well, yeah, obviously, look at the German sergeant.
Yeah. Like, they all have to be doing something. Yeah. What is it? I can't remember what it is for a German. It's not Hauptmann, that's captain.
I've just called them NCOs.
Gefreiter is private, but I can't remember now for the life of me what a German sergeant is. Next dice.
Run order for the Germans here.
Run order.
Because my objective here, I need to just get past the British. You know, I don't need to kill them.
Yeah.
I could assault the Bren carrier and do some damage there, but why bother?
Yeah.
I just need to get off into that deployment zone.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of pins though.
3?
3 pins.
3.
Ouch. So 10, 9,
Minus
7.
3 7s. And you've rolled 9. Unfortunate.
Down.
So they're going down, which will hopefully work to the British favour. If the game ends at this point, it will be a draw. The scores are currently 3-3. Next dice.
So I'm going to try the same move over here. Another run order.
Yeah.
1 pin. Now, of course, that truck, I don't know if you can see it on the camera there.
You can't.
He rammed out of the way.
Yeah.
Look, it doesn't count. There's a 1-inch gap down the side there.
Yep.
Try and just get the order test going first.
Yep.
I need a officers there. So 9, 8 from the pin. Back to officer is 8 again. 3.
Which you've rolled.
It's 1.
All right. Let's see where they go. There they are. Could be within 12 inches of the back. In which point, it's a point for the Germans. Could be not within 12 inches of the back. We'll see. Next dice. Next dice has gone to the Brits, and what's left of the spotting team is taking a shot at the officer. They need to pass their test. 9 with a 1 pin. The building may actually be within 6 inches of the officer's building. Could I have a tape measure, please? It is indeed. So the officer's going to boost them back up to 9. Which he didn't really need to do anyway, because they've rolled a 7. So, 1 shot into the officer, 3 to hit, 4 because of small man team. He's hit.
Ooh.
4 to kill. He's killed, so that's another dice.
Did you want to roll exceptional?
Do I want to roll exceptional? No, I didn't get it. So that is now putting the British in front by 1 point. It is now 3-4. Thank you very much. Next up. All right, medium mortar's going next. There he is under the tripod. Hello,
So,
tripod leg.
fire on the medium mortar. Now, I don't know if you remember, but my spotter is over here amongst all the
He
chaos
is.
and everything. He's still sitting there with his binoculars.
Yep, there he
looking
is.
around, looking at what's happening. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
So what he's going to spot for the mortar team over there. That's the squad.
Oh,
right
these
there,
boys.
out in the open.
Yeah.
Now then, we just need a 6 to range in.
Oh, and check. You should be within 60.
I'm pretty sure I'm within 60.
I'd be very surprised if you weren't.
From
but-
memory, I think the only way you'd be out of 60, outside the 60 range is if you're in one corner shooting at the other corner of the table.
Yeah, but it is a diagonal shot, which could add some range.
Well, that's 52 there. So
52, okay. So
Yeah.
you're just in. You're just in.
10 inches in. Yeah. Okay.
6 to hit.
Okay, so where can we see on the camera that I can roll?
Just roll on top of the building.
Oh, yep.
The hotel makes a nice dice.
Unlucky.
So 5 next turn, but I'm telling you those boys are moving as soon as I give them a dice. So
Okay.
next dice, please be Brits.
My next move will be the Panzer 2, taking a lucky shot, hopefully.
Yeah.
At the squad over there. You
Yeah.
can see just the edge of this guy here, not much else. So
Yeah.
he is getting hard cover from that bonus.
2 pins.
2 pins on him at the moment, which my pin marker's over here. I couldn't
Yep.
be bothered moving him. We're looking at regular, which is 9, minus 2.
7.
7.
And that's an 8.
He's very cocked.
Yeah, you should have rolled it in here.
I know I should have rolled in the dice tray like he's sitting right there for me. Oh,
That's 10.
For hell.
So yeah, he's stuffed. He just goes down. Normally downed vehicles reverse, but he's immobilized, so he stays put.
Can't do anything.
Next dice.
So my sniper is going to try and finish off the guys in the building there. He's had a pretty good game so far. So
He has.
one more kill would be really good.
Yeah. 3
3
to hit.
kill. 3 to hit.
And 4 to kill.
4 to kill.
Hasn't,
Doesn't kill
but
these
he's
things.
put a pin back on the lads inside the building. Next dice.
Are you going
Alright,
to those guys around for a
for-
surprise? Oh, you can't have a surprise.
No, I'm not going to. I think I'm too far away to charge.
Yeah,
What I'm
that's
going to do with
too.
these lads is I'm just going to walk over and shoot you. So,
Can
take measure.
infantry go over fences?
Yeah, they lose an inch of
That's
movement
what
for
I thought.
climbing it. Yeah.
That's how I usually play it.
Yeah. Although there is a gate here in the fence, but then I'd have to zigzag around, so I might just lose the inch instead. Okay, so the Brits have moved. Let's check the submachine guns. Are finally in range, but outside of half. So we've got 2 subbies going in. Is the Bren gun. It's almost certainly in half. Definitely. How many of the rifles are in half range?
1.
All except for the back one. So all except for the back one. So I'll roll him with the submachine guns. 3s. Oh no, he'll be actually on a 5 to hit. Moved. Yeah. So the guy at the back, 5. Oh, he hits. Well done. The subbies are looking for 4s. Lots of hits there. The rifles, 3s, 4s moved. Yeah, so the rifles and the Bren, I'll do all them together. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rifles. 4 of them are firing because I already shot 1. 6 rifles gives me 2 extra dice, and then 4 dice for the Bren. 4s to hit. Lots of good shooting from the British this turn. They've kind of rallied around once they've figured out what's going on. And 4s to kill this squad, or are these guys vets?
They're regulars. So I think the Germans are in trouble here.
Yeah, 4s to
Not
kill.
looking good.
3 chances for exceptional.
Dead anyway, I'm going to be rolling for squad break.
Yeah. Well, let's say a 4 dead, because I've got a 5 there as well. The 5's not on camera. There it is. Yeah, see if I can get 1 exceptional in there. No, so 4 dead,
Look, I'll roll for
which
squad
is
break
all
first of
except for 1 guy.
So I've got 1 more pin there.
Yep.
1 pin.
You have 0 pins at the
0
moment, so
pins,
that's
so
1
1
pin.
So 1 pin, morale of 9 goes to 8.
And it's last man standing, so it drops to 7.
7.
Which has failed, so that's a break, and that's another dice for the British, bringing their score now up to 5 to 3. Things have turned around. The Brits might actually snag a victory out of this. Next dice.
Next dice out is, of course, the German dice again. Now let's see if this truck can actually do something instead of sitting here behind the trees like it has for the whole game. So, look, 2 dice. I've still only got that one little pin is holding this truck down the whole game. And it's a regular truck, so we're looking for 8s.
Yep.
It's down again.
It's down again.
Down again. Can't do anything. Runs back into the... Wow, what a useless truck.
Yeah. He got the engineers on and then decided my job's done. I'm just gonna stay here.
And just reverse into a brick
What
wall
we haven't realised is that destroyed barn he's reversing into was a winery, and he's looting all the French wine that was there.
That could be it.
Next dice, I think they're all British now.
They're both yours now, yeah.
2 British dice. We have the officer and what's my other one for? Oh, and the regular squad who are stuck on the bridge. Well, tell you what. How many pins does that regular squad have?
I think it's got 2 pins. Yep, 2 pins.
2 pins. All right. Well, let's get them to shoot. So we need regulars 9 minus 2.
You don't want to charge?
Oh, I could charge.
Into the forest as well.
Yeah. No,
won't
we'd
surprised.
strike at the same time. Yeah. So yeah, I'll shoot. 7 to pass, which they failed, so they just go down. And the last dice is for the British officer. And frankly, he's just going to go down. We'll now roll a dice to see if we play a turn 7. The Germans are hoping for a turn 7. The score right now is 5 to 3.
So you get 1 in off the table.
I'll let the Germans roll.
It's a 6.
6. I don't remember if it's 1, 2, 3 we play or 4, 5, 6.
I never.
Let's pause and quickly find out. Are in luck. We play 1 further turn. Whoo-hoo-hoo. Let's go. Okay, final turn, turn 7. First dice out of the bag. British. Excellent. It's going to go to the Bren gun carrier.
Of course, he's going to try and finish off the squad.
He's going to finish the squad off there.
Yeah, unlucky.
2s to hit. Could you get me 1? I need 2 more dice. If you wouldn't mind passing me 2. Thank you very much. 2s to hit. That's a lot.
All but 1 in.
All but 1 in.
5 to kill.
5s to kill. 1 cock dice.
Oh, yeah,
And that's 3. That's the squad gone. So that's another point in the bag for the British, making it 6-3. Next dice. Okay, so the next dice was drawn. It was British. We discussed, however, and it is actually impossible for the Germans to win. I want to do one last funny shot. I want to try and kill the truck with the rifleman. He's got 1 pin. Oh, hello, church. Which 8 he's passed because he needed 8 to pass. So 4 to hit the 3 to hit the truck, 4 because of outside half range, 5 because of it's only light cover if he shoots from this window. If he shoots from this window, it's not. So 4 to hit. He hits the truck. 6 to penetrate. He doesn't.
What, the truck would have got another pin and probably stuck there for another turn.
Yeah, well done.
Well done. Good game. Yeah, we did discuss that it is impossible for the Germans to get anything else across. The Panzer to immobilise. That was what I was planning on to get across the river and just get me those extra points that I was needing.
Yeah. The last thing that could have worked out for the Germans would have been getting the squad that was over here into the deployment zone. Would have given the Germans a point, which would have made the difference 4 to 5, which would have made it a draw instead of a victory for the British.
Otherwise, these guys being bogged down in the forest was not working. The truck was stuck there for the entire game. Well, the Germans did bloody well at...
oh my goodness, killing. Yes they did. How many British dice?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kill dice.
7 kill dice out of the 13. So it's more than half of the force killed.
Unfortunately for this scenario, the kill dice was a murder for the Germans. They just needed to get across the river. Yeah. Which,
unfortunately hasn't happened. The British, whilst a Panzer IV got through, the British have stopped the rest of the Germans. And the blokes on the beach probably knocked that Panzer IV out as it got close to them. So the Dunkirk evacuation is continuing safely. The what are your guys? Are they the 4th Panzer Division?
4th Panzer Division.
The 4th Panzer Division has been stopped at this river. Well done. And that's the game. Thank you for watching. Please hit that subscribe button. Let me know what I can do to make the channel better. What other kind of forces you'd like to see fight. We have some Fallschirmjäger coming on the way. Hopefully in the next battle report or 2.
I think you're also working on some Japanese at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah, Japanese.
Yeah, I've been working myself on some US Marines.
Yeah, so it'd be good to have some jungle warfare going on. Perhaps take our focus away from Europe and fight on the front that had the most casualties. Well, I mean, neither of us have a Chinese army, but, you know, we could fight in India. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Erwin from Erwin Gaming, signing off.